y'all. This is Voluptuous and Skinny, and I'm here to give you my post-op week 20 update. Woo! I am so excited. Even before I start to give y'all the stats, y'all, I reached my goal. I have lost over 100 pounds, and I'm just so excited by that. My high weight last year, or in 2015, was 369.9, and that's when I decided I needed to contact a surgeon and I needed to get some extreme help. I had much success with many programs and was even running 3 miles a day at one time, in probably about 7 years ago, and just lost momentum, and things happened, and I got depressed, and just so many things happened in my life that I could not get a handle of. And it just started to snowball, and I started to gain more and more and more weight, to the point where it was hard for me to stop that snowball. And the only way that I was going to stop was to hit a brick wall. And I think when I stepped on that scale and it said 369.9, y'all, that was my brick wall. And it caused me to be able to stop and to be able to reassess some things and be able to get on the path that I'm on now. I had my surgery on September 16th, 2015, and the day of surgery I weighed 329.6. Y'all, today, I am 265.2, and I'm so excited about that, y'all. So since surgery, I've lost 64.4 pounds. In total, I have lost a total of 104.7 pounds. God. Woo! Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. That, y'all, is that's something else for me. I'm excited by it. I'm thankful. And I don't know why I'm trying to cry, but why I'm feeling emotion. No, but I'm just so thankful for God giving me this opportunity. And I'm so thankful for Him giving me the platform of YouTube to be able to share it, to giving me the platform of Facebook to be able to share it, and to whomever, comes across me. I'm so willing to share my story and to share my experiences, because others were so willing to share it with me as well. And so I can't do anything but give back. And I give to God all the glory. I'm doing all of this for the glory of God. So anyway, y'all, I've set a new goal, and my new goal is 249.9 or 249. And I am about 16 pounds away from that goal. And I don't know why I set the goals like I do. They're just pretty much random. One of the things that I'm working towards, you guys, is to get a breast reduction. So putting that out there. So I will be updating you on that process and the progress for that process as soon as I get started really well. I've been trying to get down to a certain weight before I did that, and just wanted to be at the lowest weight possible where I would get good results, but still not totally lose everything that God gave me as I continue to lose weight. I would like to lose about 100 more pounds. And so therefore I wanted to lose another 60 pounds before I even went ahead to try and get the surgery. That's the one area, you guys, that feels like it's not going anywhere. I have decreased from like a size 28, probably a 30. I was probably about a 30. I really don't know, because I was wearing dresses and tights all the time. And they were 28s, and they were all 28s, but they were all stretchy too. So I've probably gone from a 28, 30 down to an 18. And I've changed those sizes, but the one thing that I'm still wearing the same, besides underwear, panties, but they, because I really wore my Spanx all the time anyway, and the Spanx, I really probably need to get some new Spanx, which I will soon. Yes, as soon as I save up for it. But anyway, I am in the same size bra. I probably could use a lower band, and I've actually gone into like Lane Bryant to try on bras with the same cup size but a lower band. And of course, you know how bras are. You know, men, I'm sorry for talking about the lady stuff, but you need to know this for your wives anyway. You might want to go out and buy them something pretty for Valentine's Day or something is coming up. And you know, as you get lower in the band size, a lot of times your cup size needs to go up. And if you have watched all my videos, or if you've seen me from the very first video, you know, I did share with you that I wore a size 44 in or 42 in. And that's the size I measured. Now, that's not the size that I was wearing. So, which may be also a reason why I haven't had to change my haven't had to buy new bras, because though the bras that I was wearing were really too little, but they held me in and up very nicely. And so right now I'm estimating myself at being probably around a 42 or a 40, maybe a KRL is what I'm estimating. So I've lost some, definitely, but measurement wise, that's what I'm pretty much thinking. I'll have to go get professionally measured and see exactly where I am. But anyway, said all that to say, that's my next goal. I'm going to have a reduction, and I will keep you updated for that. So anyway, y'all, protein this week was 87 grams on average. My calories are up, and they're 868 calories. And I exercised 3 times this past week. I am moving more though. I actually got a jawbone, and I'll show it to you guys. I actually got a jawbone, and I have been wearing that, and I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, I forgot one of the things I was going to show you guys. So I set a little reward for myself for every goal that I meet, or every the kind of midway goals that I set for myself. So my first one was that I wanted a piece of jewelry from the Vintage Pearl. And you can actually go to the Vintage Pearl and order online, but though the Vintage Pearl is located here in Oklahoma, I think there's one in Tulsa, there may be one in Edmond, and maybe in Oklahoma City or Stillwater or something like that. But anyway, it is a nice little Christian store, and they do beautiful work. So I ended up getting this little cuff, and I don't know if it's going to show up very well, but it says do all things, or do all to the glory of God, and that's 1 Corinthians 10:31. And basically, I think it says whether you eat or drink or whatever you do all to the glory of God. And so I thought that scripture was befitting for losing the weight, and reminding myself that no matter what I am doing, do all to the glory of God, because it's all about how we feed the temple of Christ, and our body is that temple. So, y'all, I'm going to go into takeout. I had a Brahms salad, grilled with grilled chicken. Yeah, it was, soft and mushy, but it was okay. That Brahms salad probably could have lasted me 4 meals. I actually had 1 meal off of it and then took it to work because I was going to kind of piecemeal it throughout the week. But one of my coworkers hadn't eaten lunch, and so I actually gave it to her. New foods. Okay, so new foods, y'all. I went to the movies, and I was like, okay, I'm going to buy me some of these pork rinds. I see everybody's eating pork rinds. I'm going to buy me some pork rinds. I'm going to sneak them in the movies, and that's what I'm going to chomp on. Pork skins are definitely, or pork rinds, they are definitely a slider food, because I felt like I could eat way too many of those things. But I also ate that. I ate some movie popcorn. Y'all, it was so good. It was so good. And what else did I have? I bought me some skinny popcorn. I ate some of that this past week. And I did kind of piecemeal, like little pieces of my niece and my son's little pieces of candy at the movies. I did find these at, talked about these in the last video, but I found these at the Dollar Tree. Okay, they have the larger packets, and they're actually almost the same amount in them. But I think the candies are a little bit bigger. I haven't opened them up yet. I've had them for a few days, but I haven't opened them. And then they have the caramel apple one, and all of these are sugar-free. And the stats are 40 calories for 5, 1.5 fat, 15 carbs, and of course, no protein. But I don't have such a sweet tooth. It's just like there's sometimes when it's there, especially movies, y'all. Movies, it's just hard. It's hard for me. And so I have to adjust and change my mindset when I'm in a movie theater. If I'm just watching movies here at the house, I'm like, okay, whatever. And even like I said, I've had this candy for 3 or 4 days and I haven't opened it yet. So it's not that I really crave anything, because I really don't. Well, I take that back. There are times where lately I have been craving something savory, something that just tastes really good and nice, hot. Because, everything, when you have weight loss surgery, it seems like everything gets kind of cold and lukewarm after a while, and that's how you find yourself eating it. But I've been really craving something savory, not necessarily sweet. I think I get enough sweet sometimes from all of the shakes, the chocolate shakes. So anyway, challenges again. I've had some breakouts, but I think that's just going to be a challenge period until my hormones are regulated. Non-scale victory. Okay. Do any of you find that if you pass a window or a mirror or anything that has a reflection or can have your reflection in it, that sometimes you don't recognize yourself? Isn't that crazy? The other day I was sitting in the office and I looked up and I saw my reflection in the window and I had to like do a double take. I was like, oh my gosh, I did not recognize myself, seriously. That's weird. But when I'm just looking in the mirror, at myself, sometimes I find like, do I look any different? Okay, yeah, I do look a little different, but oh man, I said I'm still, I still can see, my little chunky cheeks and so forth and so on. But I try not to dwell on that because it is what it is. I'm still 265 pounds. So it's not like, I'm the skinny mini, but I can tell a difference and I feel really, really good at what I can see. The other thing that is a non-scale victory, y'all, my hair is finally, I feel like it's back to normal, so to speak. Not so much the thickness of it, but I do feel like the shedding is back to normal. I washed my hair again, and I don't know how many videos back that was. It's been a minute, y'all. I'm ashamed to say, but after that time I washed my hair several weeks ago, I was so scared to wash it again because I told y'all this like small chinchilla, it was like about half of my head size, like full. It would have filled my hand up like this of hair, like this huge hairball. And so I was scared to wash my hair again. So y'all hadn't washed my hair. So anyway, I ended up washing it this past weekend, and I am happy to say that probably, this much hair, came out compared to this much hair. And so that was pretty normal. Even when I brush my hair now, it's just a normal rate of loss or shedding, is what I believe from what I remember. And I'm just so thankful for that. I'm so excited for that. I'm assuming that it's got to be just either from my body regulating, for me getting my energy back, for me making sure that I'm taking my vitamins and my iron. I also was taking the biotin, and so that could definitely have something to do with it. The shampoo and the conditioner, they were new, but I can't honestly say that had anything to do with it because, like I said, y'all, I have only washed my hair maybe 2 or 3 times since I had my surgery. That's bad. I know it's been it's been 20 weeks. So, yeah. So, y'all can say whatever you want to say. I don't know what you're going to think, but I was afraid. I didn't want to see any more of my hair coming out. So, but anyway, and I've always said that I felt like it was the hair coming out was more about what we put into our body and what was going on inside of our body more than outside of the body. So I'm sure that it has a lot to do with how I'm eating, um, making sure that I'm taking every vitamin that they tell me to take, making sure that I'm taking my iron. And then also, I like I said, I did add that biotin, and I will keep the biotin going. So as my hair starts to recover. So I'm not going to keep you guys any longer than what I'm keeping you, but just remember, do all things for the glory of God. To God be the glory. Be patient while he's healing your body, because remember last week when I said I had been on this, in fact last week I had gained weight, and I didn't say this, I lost a total of 5.8 pounds this past week, y'all. Just all of a sudden, after I had been losing like 1 pound, and then I had gained and just had been at a steady same around 271, 272 for 3 weeks. And I said, I felt like, God has this way of just stopping everything so that our bodies have an opportunity to catch up. And God, he made it happen, y'all. He made it happen. And I'm living proof of that. You will be living proof of that. You are living proof of that. So make sure that you stay patient, stay diligent, be steadfast in what you believe, and receive your healing. God will do it. He will do it, y'all. He's doing it every single day. And so I'm thankful, thankful, thankful. So just remember, do all things to the glory of God, y'all. Do all things to the glory of God. I will continue to pray for you. Y'all continue to pray for me. I love y'all. Peace out, baby. Mwah.